your voice of the valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turner Blob is here, and it is time, folks. It's another Snap Spotlight brought to you by Snap Fitness in Wapaton, your locally owned gym in Wapaton. And we got a special guest today. We got Jayden King, Wapaton's senior athlete. How's it going today, Jayden?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
I am fantastic, and you guys got your big border battle this weekend.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was hoping to get some basketball players in here to talk about that. It's going to be the second one that you've played a big role in. Actually, I don't know if you played a lot in your sophomore year in the border battle. I'm trying to loop back that far, but it's a little hard for me to remember that stuff.
I don't really remember that far.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about just how fun it is to get out there in front of both crowds.
I mean, it's pretty fun because it's a big rivalry game, so it's pretty fun to play out there, and especially when it's on a bigger court, so it's more attention kind of, but it's pretty fun, I would say.
Do you think it feels like a bigger moment when it's on a college court?
Not that moment. Like, I've played in bigger, like
the Shack and stuff like that.
I've played on like there for a little bit, but it just feels like a normal game in the middle of the regular season. It's just on a bigger court to me. But.
Gotcha. You're taking the same approach as your head coach. It's just another game on the schedule. You know?
That's what I do every game. It's like just another game, get through that game, and then see what happens.
That's a good approach. Where do you think? Do you think you just learned that just over the years playing sports, or do you got someone that you kind of look to that's kind of a role model?
I've always thought like that as I've started playing up with all these other teams I've played, and even when I started, my dad always told me to just take one game at a time and just do what you do.
Good advice. Yeah. I remember always thinking that you were actually part of that grid. Did you ever have that happen where a lot of people are like, "Oh, you must be part of that crew too"?
Yeah, I get that a lot. But then they always realize I'm a grade younger than them.
They probably thought you failed your senior year or something when you showed up this fall. Well, a little bit about, I guess we can do the jump into the baseball. You just came off, obviously, a great baseball season, and you guys got to have your documentary aired.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about what that moment was like.
Oh, it was a pretty great moment, I'd say, because, I mean, I've never had, like, cameras on me like that before, so it was, and one of these other teams are, like, knowing that you have it on you, so it's, like, more pressure on you to, like, but we just played our game, so it was just, and then whenever it showed, I thought it was way better than what I thought it was going to be.
It blew your expectations out of the water.
A little bit, yeah.
That's what I like to hear. I'll make sure to relay that to Bert when we talk to him. But a little bit about, I guess, does it feel like that's kind of the payoff? I mean, the state championship would obviously feel like the payoff, but like, did this feel like, I don't know, cherry on the top?
Yeah, a little bit, because it like showed like what we did throughout the whole season, and it just gave us like something to look back to through this season that we had, and a couple other seasons that they showed in it too.
You're gonna have a lot of fun pulling that up when you get down the road at college and be like, oh, by the way, I'm in a documentary if you didn't know. So, what was one thing that you wish made the doc that didn't, personally? If there was anything you were just like, oh, I really would have liked if we would have got that in there.
I don't really know. It was a long season, so
There's a lot of moments. There's a lot of moments you can't fit it all.
Yeah, I don't.
Didn't know if there was going to be like a moment where it's like, well, there was the time we hit a coach's car or something like that. I don't know.
No, we didn't do much stuff like that, but it was a long season, so it was hard to like remember like what happened throughout the whole season. So
gotcha. And a little bit about how it's going to be your first year without the rest of that group that was gone. It's I'm sure it's going to be missing all the regular teammates you've had over the years.
Yeah, we get only like 2 or 3 back at the most. Or,
for the Legion season.
Yeah, Legion. Yeah. So.
But spring ball is going to be a completely new look.
Spring ball will be totally different. We're going to have like half the team will be new or like no varsity experience at all. We'll have maybe 4 guys. So. Okay,
a little bit about now your senior year. You got to take on more leadership roles, especially with the baseball team. Like we said, it's not going to be a lot of experience. But how is that also translating here in the basketball season? What kind of a leader are you?
I would probably say, like I mean, I'll talk sometimes. I'm not much of a talker sometimes. So I'll just like
proving me wrong here.
Yeah, but like when it comes to like on the court or whatever, I try to like I tell them like close up, like I'll tell them like I'll give them tips or whatever, like one-on-one, like if it's on like a dead ball or something. Sometimes.
You're not trying to put anyone on the spot in front of everybody, make someone look bad.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just like tell them like that wasn't the best pass and try to like do the best option or something, or whatever.
You are a way nicer teammate than me. My friends and I. We were just like a bickering married couple all game for all of us. But we didn't win anything.
Sometimes I get mad, but it's like I try to keep my composure.
Is there someone that you think that you have a really good kind of dynamic with, that it's like a good two-man game personally, or is it kind of just like you guys have a really good flow as a unit?
I mean, it says it like a unit, but like it just depends on who's good one game, because one game Trey will be good, and then Coop will be good one game, and then we'll have Braden sometimes, and it just depends who is able to is on that game and who's.
Yeah, I brought in Coop for an interview a little while back, and you guys are quite the front court duo. And he said that you're probably the better paint protector, but he says he's got you beat on the shooting.
Yeah, his shooting is he got into the gym a little bit more than I did, but I'm not comfortable with him shooting that far out, so I just stick to what I'm good at and staying inside.
Someone's got to do the dirty work down there in the post.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And a little bit about someone who, it seems like I ask everyone this, but is there someone that you thought was kind of growing up, like, I don't know if it was when you first started playing high school sports or when you were, younger, someone that you looked to that played at Wahpeton that was like, oh, that's like the standard. That's kind of what I want to get to.
I don't.
No, you're just trying to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I barely watched high school sports when I was younger. So
oh, yeah?
I don't. I just do what I've basically done my whole life. So
there's nothing wrong with that. Stay in your lane. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
All right, and prediction for the WAP Rec game. Come on now. What's going to be the end result here? Gonna make any guarantees?
I usually don't try doing that.
I'm just gonna put you on the spot there a little bit.
I don't try. I just hopefully we get. I'm hoping we get the win.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who you're going to be matching up with who they're going to have you guarding. So you guys probably haven't got to that part yet.
No, we don't do that. We're about tonight first. So.
Yep. Oh, I got you. So just I guess going forward, any plans for next year? I don't know if you plan on continuing your athletics or.
I haven't really decided yet. But I'm hoping to do baseball somewhere, but I just haven't decided on anything yet, which I probably should at some point.
Hey, we'll get around to it. Don't worry about it. Do you think that's going to be the big deciding factor, or is it going to be like what school you're going to want to go to? Is that going to take precedent, I guess? I don't know what your major you're planning on pursuing. So
no, I haven't decided that either. So it depends what school wants me, I guess, and if they have whatever I want to major in.
Gotcha.
But I can always switch to something too if I had to. But.
Okay. Well, looking forward to see what you decide either way. All right. Anything else like that, Jayden?
No, I'm good.
Jayden King, Wahpeton athlete, and he's got a big border battle coming up, so everyone get out and support him, and that is tomorrow. They got the girls' game is going to be first, I believe, 5:30?
6.
Oh, 6. 6? Okay, and then the boys are tentatively following at about,
Wait, no, on Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, they're at like 5,
Yeah. Tentatively. I mean, we got all those JV games, so it always gets bumped back so far, and then I always get crabby that we're never starting on time, but that's okay. All right, well, looking forward to see how it goes, and good luck in the game.
Thank you.
Before we wrap it up, we got our Snap schedule reminder.
Snap Fitness, your locally owned gym in Wahpeton, wants to have you join their workout family. Snap offers personal training, and owner Renata Fobb will even write up workout plans for you. If you're an athlete in the Twin Towns, Snap Fitness will help you make sure you're prepared for the upcoming sports season. To all the retired athletes over 65, Snap Fitness participates in the Silver Sneakers Insurance Program, and most major insurances reimburse for memberships to Snap. Stop by Snap Fitness today and ask about their membership packages. They're located at 102 7th Street South in Wahpeton.